recorded 16:9 on Android Note before. It looks a lot better when it's full screen like this, but to navigate is not as quickly as it would be if you're doing a portrait view, because of the nature of the phone. The buttons were designed for a vertical up and down, not a horizontal, but you can still access apps and navigate, but like what would be on the bottom is now on your right. So if I just wanted to go to square zero, what is the goal here? Trying to do a task easily and fast. So say if I want a notepad, I just want to write a note, but I don't want to have to pick through those apps. But there they are, no matter if I swipe up, no matter if I swipe down. The last screen would be the last dot here, and there's an open screen. So would I swipe up and type? Would I swipe up? No. So here it would be, do I move my hand over to the right and search and say, okay, note. What's going to come up first? Note reader. These are based on all the note apps I have. Those 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to come up. What do I want to pick? Do I want to make a notebook entry? Do I just want to make a quick text? Yeah. But this quick text actually takes a longer, because I have to hit the plus icon, then I have to create a new file, and then I could type blah 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 blah. So what is faster? Is it don't save, arrow back, exit out? Is it faster to do it in Notebook or the PDF? This D Notes is just like a Samsung Notes, a PDF, just like Keep Notes. These two are basically identical. So if I do Keep Notes, it's going to be, you're going to add a note and label it red and blue. Okay, and then what am I going to add to that? So see how this keyboard's taking up half the screen size? So most likely in this situation, which I don't ever change the keyboard up too much, is where you'd want to have a split or a floating keyboard. And I'm not even going to try to go there. But do you see how the note is, wow. The note itself is not the easiest to navigate. Oh, and then if you arrow back the wrong way, okay, so there you go. So here's the other notes that are already in the actual app. So isn't that way huge? Now, because we're in 16:9 view, right? It's nice and large, right? But say we just want to zoom down a little bit because we want to do more on our screen when we are positioned laterally, just like edit that note. Okay, so now the keyboard goes down. So if I want to change the color, now I don't know why they make it limited to just certain colors. I find that kind of weird. But so if you want to just edit there, you can then add a drawing, recording an image, etc., etc. Add a cat for fun. And okay, red and blue is the name of the note. But see, as you're searching your notes, because you're in that view, it's going to be taking up your entire screen. If you change to the sorting into tiles, that's a little more doable, but still, okay, this app was supposed to be in, now let's see, because we are in 16:9 horizontal view, rotated, how am I going to open it in a pop-up just like this internet browser? Well, I think it's the same way. You just tap and hold slightly on that icon and then open in pop-up view. Okay, now isn't that a little better? So there you can have another window open. You could see your notes for, you know, kind of almost how you would normally see them, 3, 4 at a time in a default view, and they're stacked that way. Then you have your browser, you can move that over in a 16:9 view. Then you have your browser, and say if you wanted to search, and you can also do the same thing. Let's arrow back out of this. I don't want the keyboard there. Oh, but my microphone came up on the keyboard finally. Okay, so on here, I want this to be in pop-up view, which it already is, but I want it to be like that. Slide it over like there. And then there it is. Now these are sites that are, some work, some don't. They're just default saved on the main page, but say I want to go to a new page. No, that's not what I want. Arrow back to get out of that keyboard area. So it's not a whole lot of room. So if I was to minimize it, there's one bubble. If I was to minimize this, oops, that expanded it. But if I was to tap it again, go like that, and then like this, and then pop-up view, and then I could close it to a bubble. So now I have the notes, and then if I just press slightly, then you have notes, then you have internet, and then I could add another one. Let's find another app. Let's say Giphy. So remember, I'm side view, so I'm going to go like this. Now it's not, it didn't rotate if you notice, but if I go like this and then I open it in pop-up view, will it rotate? Yeah, there you go, it rotated. So now we have our Giphy tenor app open, very small. Not the easiest to search, but maybe we can make it that wide and say, okay, I want to find a an Apple GIF or sticker in Giphy, in GIF, and then we have these right here to choose from. You can do that again, type it, or you know, can do GIF stickers, text stickers. For there's love stickers, obviously there's my stickers, recent my stickers. Here's my VirtualBox tools. Copy that GIF. So I want to add that GIF to the note. Then I go back to my, over here, with minimized copy notes. And then I'm going to hit the plus sign on Google Keep Notes. And then I'm going to arrow back on the right because we're in lateral view to get the keyboard down. And then I'm going to click on the note. And then I'm just going to hit clipboard. I want to hit paste actually. So I had to press just a little bit harder. I don't want what's in the clipboard down here. I wanted that, what I just pasted from the Giphy app itself. And there it is. It inserted the GIF right into the note. Bada bing. And this note is for virtualbox.codes, which is a website that I have that gives you the cheat sheets for VirtualBox when you're installing Mac OS on a Windows PC or on a virtual machine, and particularly using VirtualBox. But the website is being rebuilt because I was hacked. Can't spell right now. Okay, so that's my note. And that's pretty cool, right? And I could change the color of the background if I wanted. Make it blue or purple. There we have a cool note. And then I could just minimize Giphy if I don't want that app no more. So I'll come back over here, go up to the top bar, minimize a window, and then we have Giphy. So then now this is the keep note, and I can minimize that. So there you go. You still have your screen, right? You still have your different apps, and you can get to open screen. Say if you want to just browse a little bit. So there's your browser, right? Say let's search Google, whatever. Why is it so cold? And there's some Google results, and we just searched in a browser. Say we don't want that browser, we could just minimize it, right? Scroll right or left. See, these are the open ones. If we just slide up, we got rid of it. Then we could just minimize the window. Now this is what was open before, and then we can minimize it like that, and then we're back to square one. Okay, so I don't want it. Let's go to Firefox. So let's go to security. VirtualBox explain, Chrome, new window. Let's see if I have any browsers here that would work. It doesn't look like it. That might be my virtual private server. Anyways, you get the idea. So we can close that again. I could make a new note. I could add it. Let's see. Drawing. I could just start skadoodling. Which I can't find. Great, I lost the pen. No, I didn't. Anyways, you get the idea. Let's close that one. I didn't really want that. So those are some things you could do within the pop-up window in the Note 9. There's your apps, expand it, and then you just tap it again, and then it opens which one you chose. You can minimize it again. Tap it once, and you get your choice. Or you can go to find another app and scroll through. Say you want to open up a totally different app. So open up this app. Now this one is not going to turn on default, so I have to minimize it. And then I have to tap on it. And then this is a modded app that gets an error every time because it's not supposed to be modded. And it's a I don't think it's going to work. So if I try to get a picture, let's just say to edit from the gallery. This is a sticker app, and then I'm going to add a sticker. It doesn't let me add it because the settings aren't right. if you notice the way that the aspect ratio is very not adjustable. It's basically not, what's the word I'm looking for? Like in the web, when it expands and it compresses, what is that called? Responsive. So this sticker app is not going to work, so we'll just close it. I choose another app like this editor, learn to code. Tutorial, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, Python. And this W3 School is really cool because it gives you the full, like this total, the full shebang. You can learn it.